Hello Textplorers, today's video is about Eli Whitney and the cotton gin, revolutionizing the cotton industry. Eli Whitney was an American inventor and mechanical engineer, who is best known for inventing the cotton gin, a machine that revolutionized the cotton industry. Born in Massachusetts in 1765, Whitney was an innovative thinker who had a significant impact on American industry and helped to shape the country's economy in the early 19th century. In the late 18th century, cotton was a lucrative crop, but the process of separating the cotton fibers from their seeds was extremely labor-intensive and time-consuming. Cotton production relied on the labor of enslaved people who were forced to pick the seeds out of the cotton by hand. This was a slow and tedious process that limited the amount of cotton that could be produced. So, cotton is king, but there was a time when few people believed that cotton would have as many uses as it does in today's world. Cotton has been known for thousands of years, but it was not usable on a large scale until the beginning of the 19th century. In 1781, a farm boy from New England named Eli Whitney was beginning to make a name for himself, manufacturer of hat pins for ladies' bonnets. A few years later, young Eli set his fingers to a harder task, getting the seeds out of cotton. For thousands of years, the only way to separate cotton seeds from cotton fibers had been to pull out the seeds by hand. This was a slow, costly, tedious task. In 10 days, Whitney developed a model of a machine that was to revolutionize the cotton industry. The cotton gin was a simple device, but it took the seeds out of cotton, and that was what the South had been waiting for. Some of the southern states voted Whitney a royalty for his invention, but he had to spend most of his money to defend his rights in marketing the new cotton ginning machine. Those who had started to emigrate from the South in search of a better opportunity learned of the new machine and took new hope. The value of cotton land trebled overnight all around the world. The impression of this simple invention was felt almost immediately by the world. Eli Whitney put together a few boards and rollers and gave the world a giant industry. Cotton was king. Never before had anyone removed seeds from cotton so quickly and easily, and surely never had anyone dreamed that a machine could do so much. Here was an invention that did the work in a few minutes. The work that earlier took a pioneer's family a full evening to do by hand as they sat around the fire here in a small wooden box. All that was needed to explain the value of cotton as a world crop. The principles employed in Whitney's first machine have been retained in the modern cotton ginning machine. Inside the gin, the cotton falls through the hop and hits a grid where it comes into the path of revolving teeth. The teeth grabbed the fibers and pulled through the very small openings of the grid. Obviously, the seeds are larger than the openings, so they can't pass through the openings. They fall to the floor. The fibers are swept off the revolving saw teeth. And finally, out of the gin. The invention of the cotton gin had a significant impact on the cotton industry and on the economy of the southern United States.